The folks from Allura have sent the install team from Nashville to teach the All-Star crew how to properly install their fiber cement lap side. It's a great product that will last a lifetime if properly installed, and the students are learning how to do it right. Tell us about this experience with Allura, because they're a great vendor partner, aren't they?
Yes, they really are. We've been using their products for several years now, and they've been very generous. So this is the first time they've actually had the opportunity to be hands-on with the students, which we're really excited. They've got some great guys here from the company that are ready to invest in the students and help them learn about the product and learn how to install it correctly.
Well, that's the thing about, they've brought a professional installer down who is showing them all the ins and outs and professionally installing it. And the job looks amazing. The house looks amazing. What do you think about the progress of the house?
I'm very excited. You know, it's been a little while since I've been out to this site, but when I rolled up today, I was like, oh, we got roof, we got windows, we've got all these things, and the house is really coming together, and before too long, the family will be out here, will be getting their key, and it'll be the end of the story, and it'll be great. Tell
us about your experience of your staff working with the students in the academy, because it just looks like these students are doing an amazing job.
Yeah, the charter students are doing wonderfully. There's a morning class which is out here mostly on site with Barry, our site supervisor. He's here day in, day out, making sure the project runs smoothly, making sure that items are procured so that the students have work to do daily. The afternoon class has the opportunity to come out once a week. And of course, Bruce, the teacher, is here as well, working side by side with our construction manager to make sure that the product is what it needs to be and that the students have a good experience.
Allura has been making fiber cement siding since 2014. We're in the United States and Canada as well. We have a product line for lap siding, shake product, a soffit product, and then all the trim both in 4/4 and 5/4, from 3-inch batten strips all the way up to 12-inch in width.
I see you've got your primary installer out here teaching the students. Tell us about your experience with working with these students on this job site. They seem to be soaking up a lot of information.
Yeah, they do. We were out here this morning with the first group, and they were really eager to learn all the tricks and trades of it. More importantly than that is the best practices, the do's and don'ts. The group we have out here is doing the same. They're very energetic. They want to learn. They realize, as we told them earlier, there's a great future if they can learn the basics of construction, and this is just one aspect that they can get some knowledge in.
So what we're showing them is to make sure that they're measuring down 1 inch that we need them to do for the fiber cement to get that design pressure hold to the wall. And then they're pre-drilling into the fiber cement and they're nailing in an 1 3/4 roofing nail. That's giving them all the poundage that they need to hold that siding to the wall in a hurricane situation.
And I also see you spray painting the ends that are exposed.
Any of the cuts that are going to be exposed or put into a J-pocket window or into a field cut, we are field painting it and making sure that we're putting primer or paint back on it.
When you're installing cement siding on a job site, how important is proper installation? Because a lot of failures and water intrusions happens if you do not install this correctly, doesn't it?
It's number one. If you don't install the fiber cement siding perfectly the first time, it's correct. You're gonna have failures on anything. Handling is number one. To carry that fiber cement siding, I see a lot of guys throw it over their shoulder, they carry it flat, and they'll carry 8, 9 pieces, and it bounces in the middle when they're walking. You just broke that siding, throw it away.
Okay.
You need to carry that end over end this way, and carry it, carry what you can. That way it doesn't fracture that siding when you take it to the wall. Same from the table to the wall, you should carry it the same way, and watch proper handling. Otherwise, later on down the road, within about a year or two, you'll see cracking over the top of your windows or the tops of your door trim, wherever that may be. And sometimes, if you mishandle it, right in the middle of the wall, you'll see a crack right down the center of that siding.
How do you like working on a habitat project with these students? Has it been fun for you?
Fun for me, yes, especially. I've done several Habitat for Humanity homes up in Ohio. So this is fun for me. I love it.
Well, Maddie, you've been installing siding all day today. Tell us about your experience installing siding.
Honestly, siding was pretty exciting, but I'm a little short, so I couldn't reach the top, but we definitely learned a lot from the company today with Allura, and I got some hands-on experience with getting with the silicone saw, making sure that everybody had their mask on, and getting to learn with the pre-drilling 2 inches, making sure it's 1 inch and 3/8 down, having that 1/4 inch for that expansion within the trim and the wood along the sides. And a lot of it was prior knowledge, but also being able to apply that to what we were doing today was honestly grateful. And I'm glad I got to get a little more hands-on than before.
Well, John, the install specialist from Allura, he really knows what he's doing.
Oh, yes, he does.
Okay. What do you think about the siding itself? Isn't it a beautiful siding?
It is very beautiful. I love the texture of it. I like the color. I mean, it all just fits well in together with everything.
You've been on this project for several months now. What do you think of the house and how's it looking to you?
The house, I feel like we're kind of moving on steady. We've been on a steady track, and with the morning class being as helpful as they are and with the afternoon class getting the experiences they can, we've been on a steady track and everything's coming down to one piece, and I'm very excited to it.
How proud are you of this project?
I'm very proud. I don't think I could ever have an experience like this ever. And to be able to have that experience through the charter school and through you guys has been an awesome adventure, and I'm glad that I'm able to be a part of it.